Everyone, welcome to the 6 p.m. Soul Center Dharma Recovery in Spokane, Washington, and also on Zoom. So wonderful to see everyone's face in the room and also on the Zoom screen. I'm so glad we could all be here together to share our recovery and our practice and show how Dharma can bring us to wholeness. So this month, November, um, I'm just going to say the four generosities. And of course, I go looking this up because I couldn't just, throw it out the top of my head. I wish I was that kind, but I looked it up, and there was generosity of material things. That's being giving with all the things that um, people need or could use, and it's a lovely generosity, and I've witnessed it a lot, and I'm always amazed by it. The wisdom of sharing the Dharma, and whenever I go to a Dharma recovery meeting, I hear so much sharing of Dharma, the sharing of protection. One way I think Lo, when she does the audio and all this, she keeps us safe from people who like to come on and entertain themselves with other people's ire or embarrassment, and she keeps us safe. And then there's the generosity of love. So this week I'll get to what I saw, but I saw something this week that was I really enjoyed and really loved and want to share in the best way I can with you folks here. I was thinking way back in the day when I was a member of a more Western religion, the body was always spoken about as being naturally evil and debased. And my relationship with my body had always been different because of my eating disorder. So for a long time, it was easy to see the body as just evil and debased. But I have grown to recognize through what other people say in the Dharma, through reading and through my own practice, that this body is my vessel for realizing Dharma and realizing enlightenment in this life. And it's a gift and something I'm very grateful for. And I'm actually absolutely amazed by my body. It stays in relatively good health, and I've done terrible, terrible, terrible things to my body. And I think about our culture and how we tend to belittle emotions. Now, if I don't take good care of my body will, in the long run, make me pay a price for that. And if I don't take care of my emotions, if I treat my emotions like they're the bad guys, which they're not, they communicate things to me. They're things I experience as a sentient being on this planet. Then those emotions will come back to haunt me. I really love there's a treatment modality that has a term called wise mind, and it explains it as if my mind is absolutely emotional, I'm ineffective and I am unskillful. But this practice, which got a lot of its ideas from Thich Nhat Hanh, also says that if I'm just rational, just absolutely rational, then I am also imbalanced and not skillful. And it says there's a state of mind called wise mind, where I take my emotional body and my analytical body, both those things, and consider both of them when I make decisions and when I seek to be skillful in this life. So when I heard this and I thought, wow, this is just really emotional. If I do this, am I going to be kind of girly? And are people going to think like, I was really feeling like I'd come off as soft. I really had to look at myself and say, is that real? Because I do that. I go, man, I don't want people to think I'm not manly. Which I don't know, maybe in some ways I am, but I really struggled with it. So what I'm going to share, if you ever get a chance, there's a guy named Jacob Collier. Jacob Collier. He's a jazz musician and conductor. Collier is spelled Collier. I will add it to the chat. Jacob Collier. And he did at the Kennedy Center for the Arts. He had a symphony, and he did a symphony and composed it in front of everybody. And he showed how every movement he made with his hands and his eyes made that symphony work. And this video is 18 minutes long, and I'm just like, wow. Then he gets to the end, not the end, but towards the end, and he sits at a piano, and he just starts playing a piano song. And the song he sings is from 1966. I don't remember this. I was just looking at it. And it was sung by Frank and Nancy Sinatra. And it was Say Something Stupid Like I Love You. And he just played it really sweet. And then he stopped, and then he got up and did some more with the symphony. Then he sat down and played it again. And then he sang it. And he started using the audience and bringing them into it and their voices. So I'm wanting to do his kind of a chant. And I'm going to use the bell because he would often have music between what the audience was singing over and over again. I'm going to use the bell for that. And it is from that song, and all he had the audience sing was, I love you. Now, when I really thought of this, I thought, what's the power of this? And I thought, what's the power of this as a chant? Because I heard the audience doing it as a chant. And I thought, well, if I close my eyes, I can think of all the people in my life today whom I love, and I can visualize them, right? And I can say I love you to them. And I can think of myself, and I can say I love you to myself. And I thought of all the people who I'd known, and this week last week being All Souls Day and All Saints Day, and some people call it Dia de los Muertos. All the people who I knew who had passed on, I could sing I love you. And I recognized the brilliance that Jake Collier had by using that. So I'm going to invite you to sing along with me if you like, when you feel comfortable. You can do it out loud. You can do it in your head. You can ignore me and just follow your breath. You can do it on Zoom at home. You can do it here. And I'm going to use the bell, so... Afterwards, we'll have a little silent meditation just to reflect and enjoy. I love you. 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 Take a few minutes to sit with that. Each and every one of us have the need to love. In the Three Treasures Sangha, um, a Zen Sangha, when sesshin ends, and after we'd spent 7 nights and 6 days looking at a wall, we all line up in a circle and we bow to each other. And we bow in such a way where our heads touch. And we hold that contact for a long time, like a minute. And we go around the whole circle, each person touching forehead to forehead, until everyone else has had that moment of contact with each other. And it is overwhelmingly beautiful. Namaste. Okay. Dedication of merit. May all places be held sacred. May all beings be cherished. May all injustices of oppression, devaluation, and theft be fully righted, remedied, and healed. May all who are captured by hatred be freed to the love that is our birthright. May all who are bound by fear discover the safety of understanding. May all who are weighed down by grief be given over to the joy of being. May all who are lost in delusion find a home on the path of wisdom. May all wounds to forest, rivers, deserts, oceans, all wounds to Mother Earth be lovingly restored to bountiful health. May all beings everywhere delight in whale song, bird song, and blue sky. May all beings abide in peace and well-being, awaken and be free. Namaste.